Hi, welcome Cancer to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? My name is Hope. I hope you've been well. And those of you who have returned, who have subscribed, thank you so much. And for those of you who have just arrived, please subscribe. We do different readings here on, relationships, love. And I do spiritual readings as well as forecasts for the energy reports. And I just did one last night for the per se meteor shower. So they're up there right now. There's 3 of them. So please look at them. And today I just wanted to update you, Cancer, that on August 16th, before the rising of the moon, before the sunrise, I should say, we had the alignment of, planet of parade of planets with Jupiter, Venus, and the moon. Okay. And this created an alignment, a divine stage where this energy reveals the love, the truth, and deceit in relationships. So subtle endings, unspoken goodbyes, things that needed to be released. Spirit is creating space for new beginnings, for new blessings. And know that right now, Mercury is going forward, where 2 weeks ago in the Lionsgate portal, it was retrograde, bringing in with the full moon everything that we needed to look at to make right, to heal, to forgive, or whatever it was, to go deeply into anything that needed to be made right. Okay, so understand that that was going on. So now all that work we've all been doing has created the space while this new energy is coming in for new blessings. It's ultimately clearing the space for better things. So if you think you've lost something, no. Believe me, I can tell you this, that better things are coming. Okay, it might hurt a little, you might feel a little sad, you might feel some confusion, emotional, tending of not feeling right, but know that this is happening for you, okay, to create space for better things to come. Even reunions are happening as well. So, including myself, will we continue to love from the wounds of our past or from the self-love we've gained through what we've learned, okay, from the wisdom of self-love, okay? So let's start your reading, Cancer, and let's see where we are going with this. I think last week, if I remember looking at your reading, you were kind of like, were you in the same space? Trying to remember. I just looked at it. I forgot. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I have so much to do here. Let's go on with your reading, Cancer. So what are we, what is the Oracle going to give us here? What is the energy on the table? It's time. Okay, so this beautiful little cherub here. It's time. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Have you been running away? Have you been not, let's see, maybe there's a partnership or a relationship where you're not sure you want to be that connected or that committed. And right now, it says it's time for no more running. Or has divine intervention come in and found a way for you to really accept and open yourself up to this relationship? Let's see what's happening here, all right? So for Cancer, let's see what's going on. If you are stepping away, I think you have taken 2 steps backwards and going forward again, just like Mercury. You might have stepped backwards again in the Mercury retrograde, but now you're going forward. So let's see. I think that is maybe what's happening here for you, Cancer. Let's see what is going on for Cancer. So we have the 4 of Swords. We have the Emperor. And we have the Hangman. So let's look at this right now, okay? So with the 4 of Swords coming in, you're doing a little bit of me time, alone time, healing time. You're withdrawing right now a little bit, but not totally, all right? I feel that your heart is definitely in control. Maybe there's too much control in your heart around this relationship or around love. Let's just say this, you don't want anyone to control you. And so I guess, the universe, the spirit is saying, it's time now, make up your mind, what are you going to do here? And with the hangman, you're looking deeply, you're doing some soul searching here with the hangman, trying to find the answers for yourself, really, really going deep, diving deep to make sure that, this is what you want. You want to step into something that you're going to open your heart to. So right now I feel like it's a little tender moments here of your alone time. The Emperor here is a very powerful, authoritative view, and the divine masculine in your heart to me is telling me there's a lot of control. So I feel that you need a little bit more feminine energy here to balance out perhaps what you need to free yourself, to open yourself more, okay? And I'm hoping that we find the Empress here, in this reading for you, Cancer. All right, so let's see what else can be coming in for you. So we have the Nine of Wands. There she is. We have Justice. And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. So with the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles here together, you are learning something new about what you value in love, okay? I feel that you are definitely learning something new in what you're valuing in love, because here is the Hangman right with it, right over it, and you're doing that deep dive to make sure there's healing going on as well, that you haven't left anything behind that you need to look at, because you came in with this Four of Swords, and usually that is a time, alone time, that is peaceful time, that is withdrawing a little bit from love or from anything, not totally, but just needing that time to meditate, to really be quiet, sitting in stillness as well. And then with the Nine of Wands, that tells me right away that that's exactly what you're doing, because the Nine of Wands is about, there's a wounded warrior. In the Nine of Wands, there's a wounded warrior, and here there's like a defense as well, a defense so that you're guarding your heart, because that tells me right away with the Emperor there in the heart space that there's a little bit of wounded warrior there from your love, your love relationships, and we all have them. Believe me, we all have them. But we move on when we heal them and we come to these realizations that these are lessons. There's nothing wrong. It's just a lesson in life. So it's time here means here to me. It's no more running for you. Right now it's time to go within your soulfulness, where the divine intervention meets your soul and yourself and your heart. And in the heart here of the reading as well is justice. So with justice, we find balance, okay? And that's where I feel, like I said before with the Emperor, I think there's just too much control here of the heart, and you need balance to keep moving forward. So you don't want to run away from something. You want to move forward. Okay, so let's keep going here and see what else we can find out for our Cancer. All right, let's see what else. So we have the Five of Pentacles right there, right? Five of Pentacles, there she is. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, there she is. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, there she is. So you're definitely in a place where you have lots of options and choices if you wanted, but you're checking everything out. You're really, really looking deeply at everything. The Five of Pentacles to me meant that, that you're tired of making selections or choices that were shiny, maybe perhaps like a gold coin, but it didn't turn out that way, right? They didn't turn out that way. And so right now, right next to it is the Seven of Cups, showing that maybe you should really look further and deeper and make the right choices this time, for yourself. Don't there's lots of options, so know that, make the best choices, okay? And that's where the balance is, you know, with the masculine and feminine. Have a little softness going into this, Cancer, all right? And then we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, we know, she is definitely very passionate. She's romantic. She's a healer. She's intuitive. She's very loving and sharing everything that she wants. And I feel that when you definitely make this right choice for yourself, you will bring in a new romance, definitely. This is a card of new romance, of magnetism as well. So once you restore your ideal match or frequency of love, once you let go of the past and really allow the space to be filled with a frequency that, you know, matches what you desire, then love will be magnetized to you, okay? Because when you raise your frequency of love, love magnetizes to you. You're a magnet for it, okay? Let's see if there's anything I can add to this, because I don't see a relationship here. I feel that this is your process. It's an inward, deep process that you're in. I don't feel someone is here right now, but I feel that you are in a place of kind of non-movement, you know, thinking about, you know, moving on, you know, it's time. How long can you be in this space of moving things around and processing? So I think it's time to put yourself out there once you've made the clearing for it, okay? Once you've cleared the space. So what else can we say here for you in this space? Opening up, opening up. Oh my God, I love this. You closed the door before, but now I'm ready to open it to you. So again, this is really great. So you're opening up the door again. Yes, I love it. Let's see what the angel number is for you right now, Cancer. That's a beautiful energy card for you in this reading. Opening up, opening the door again. Yes. Let's see what is going on. What angel number could be added to this reading for Cancer that would really, really put it all together for us? 101. New beginnings. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing, and creativity. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. Perhaps you want a spiritual partner. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So I love this, that you're opening up and that things are falling into place for you. It's time. It definitely is time, Cancer. So let's see what the whispers of love want to add to your reading. You are limitless. There you are. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So choose love, Cancer. Choose yourself for the new beginnings that are opening for you. Open that door wide. Let go of that authoritative control of your heart and just really, really simply find the pieces that go together, that make your heart space feel good about what you want to bring in. All right, be careful about that. But anyways, I'm wishing you the best of love, Cancer. Take care, be well, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.